Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya and I am the Omni King, and welcome to the stream. I apologize for, the delay on the stream. I ended up having to leave work a little bit late today, and then on top of that, head was bothering me just a little bit. It's feeling better now, don't worry. Taking some precautions. So the problem is exactly what I thought it was. It's referred to as a barometric pressure headache. Basically, it's just when the pressure in the weather changes. When like it fluctuates. And I'm not the only one. I had a coworker that went home from work early because of a headache a few days ago. I think it was last week, Friday. And then I had a coworker that literally called in both Thursday, which she was off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then called in Monday because she was in the hospital because of these things. So they're not fun. So yeah, so we'll see. I don't know how long this stream's gonna be. We'll try and get at least a couple hours in. I know this is a pretty decently large game. I don't know how long. Like, let's look it up. I don't really care about side quests per se anymore, but Dragons Dogma length. At least 38 hours. The Dark Arisen content can extend that, but I don't know if I actually even care for that. Right, but yeah, so we're not gonna waste any time here. We're just gonna get into the game. I do not remember what the audio. It's 3. Oh my! I just put this poster back up yesterday. Why do you insist on falling down so goddamn much? I don't get you, you stupid poster. I'm gonna have to do with you the same thing I did with another poster when I first moved in, where it just took you down and it's still sitting on a shelf because there's nowhere it'll hang. So dumb. I have posters in my room that have never moved since I hung them, and yet I have certain posters that fall off at every opportunity. It's so dumb. Anyways, it's game audio 3. All right. So, last I remember, we died, and we have to trek all the way back to here all over again. If I recall correctly, we have to go through here, I think. So let's get to it. I'm probably just going to run past a lot of the problems. I really wish there was like the R2 button or right trigger button that Final Fantasy XII has, which is like, oh, that's not where I want to go. So you can like get your allies to run too. Fuck off. Poster fell again. 1 second. The poster's nothing special to me. I just merely won it in a contest. So guess what? It's just not going back on. Same's going to apply to the poster above it if it chooses to fall once again as well. Let me just quickly get this sticky tack off the wall. I've had these things fall on me while I'm sleeping too, so. Actually, the funny thing is the first poster that fell was actually a good one. It was It's fan art of Link's Awakening. And it's actually a really cool poster. Just wouldn't stay on the wall. These other ones are just like bit art posters to resemble other games. They probably resemble certain games, I just don't know which ones. Actually, the one on the wall actually looks like that's Super Mario RPG. Maybe that's why I couldn't beat the game. I had a cursed poster looking at me. Alright, let's try and book it here.
Get him! Kill them all!
Perfect. This is why games without fast travel are painful.
Get him!
I don't care. Okay, well, I did not. That actually did not do a lot of damage to me.
Hold nothing back! Hold nothing back! Why have you come here?
Oh my god. All these herbs. It's like saving grace. Right. So we're gonna save here. Just so I don't have to run all that again. It really makes me wondering if this is actually making me travel the path that I accidentally traveled before. Oh, yay, hello. Heavy strike! Heavy strike! You know, I didn't mean to keep chain fighting here, but, you know. Dear God. Like, we just annihilated everyone. Oh, hello. I'm gonna try to take out the goat. Oh, fuck you. Goat down first. The goat is the one that's casting magic. Oh, Tadia, get up. Yo, someone want to pass some fire my way? Tadia. Get up. Someone want to tap me? Get me up. Thank you. I don't even know what the goat's health bar is. There it is, it's dead. There we go, fire weapons. And there goes the snake tail. The lion's all by himself now. Hidea! Oh my god, that lizard got fucking eviscerated. Kurun, I got you! Yeah, when I end up running Assassin, I want to... I'm pretty much considering running Dagger Shortbow. And once I run Assassin, I'm considering dropping the second Mage in my team. We'll see. Because I might want to run a Warrior. However, I may drop the Strider in my team instead and keep the second Mage, because Striders haven't been proven their worth. Get up! Get up! Someone give me fire! Oh my god, this is getting really irritating. Get up! I'm playing tag more than I'm playing fighting and killing the enemy. Oh, I got my fire back. Oh my god. Get up! Stops! Attack! Oh, wasted like all my stamina. Oh, get up! And you guys can barely see anything, right? Because the game does not detect, OBS does not detect brightness changes for whatever goddamn reason. Let me try and fix that. 1 second. Color correction. Oh, you guys can't see how, like now you just see a fog. Doesn't really help. Oh, that works. All right, so I upped the gamma. Whoops. Now you guys can pretty much see what I see. You actually see, like, it's gonna look a bit crappy, and I don't know how it's gonna look for on daytime, but at least you're not seeing pitch black anymore. Oh, fuck you both. You had to get the herb, right? Fuck you. Are there enemies to open the mine? This doesn't take me anywhere. Oh god. What the fuck? Is that a dragon? What the fuck? I can't kill that thing! This is the textbook example of a retreat, if I ever saw one. don't know. Like, I really want to beat this game, but like, can I just admit that like I'm not like, I don't know if because I know people do talk, you know, about this game in some light, but like, I'm not really having fun with this game. Like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to keep pushing, because I feel like I'm still in, like, the really early beginnings of the game, but... Okay, leader's dead. Yeah, like, there's just a lot of mechanics in this game that are just... I'm not enjoying. Like, I've talked about it before. I don't like the minimum HP or the maximum HP being reduced. I don't like that mechanic. To me, it's terrible. Like, I just feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Alright, Tadia's gone. Oh yeah, I was here before. I just couldn't do anything here.
Well met, sir. I take you for the arisen. Sir Maximilian informed us of your coming. By your leave, I would ask you spearhead our force here. Our tactics are as such. We aim to strike from the front gate, but lack the time and means to batter down the doors. I ask that you pass through the hole you see there. Lay open the gate from within. I cannot say what may await you within.
We'd best check the grounds to know what to do next.
I ask you enter. I ask you.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to talk to her.
Check the grounds to know what to do next.
This is Dragon's Dogma. Third-person action adventure game that I'm not really having a whole lot of fun playing, but I'm trying to stick with it for a little bit longer before I decide whether I'm moving on.
Combat needn't be grueling, isn't it?
I don't know, I'm probably going to literally use this stream to mark whether I'm actually going to care whether I continue this game or not.
Adjust it.
Because I have other games that I'd be having more fun playing right now. For sure. I feel like the party system's really weird too, like how are you using a spell that is banishing them? Oh, he died. Jesus. Like, there's aspects of the game that are fun, but then there's just other aspects where a lot of aspects I'm just not having fun. Like, combat's okay. And, like, the fact of the matter is I have to install mods just to get some things to feel comfortable for me. It still doesn't cover everything. Because it reminds me of one of those games where it's like, you know, like, you're fine for a little bit, and then you're just utterly, Missed him. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize he moved. Oh, yeah, riveting gameplay. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. And he's dead. Oh, I got him right in the head. Down he goes. I think, no? And he's dead. I still got like normal goblins, but I took out the two toughest guys. Yeah, while I was meanderingly shooting that guy, I was actually looking up an like I just kind of searched Dragon Dogma not fun. Like I know what I'm getting when I search for that, but I wanted to like kind of see opinions, if like how many people shared similar opinions to me. And there's this one guy. And he seems to have a very similar opinion to me. I don't know who has the war horn because I can't see anything. That didn't work. You the one that had the war horn? Like, I feel like 90% of this game could be better if there was a dodge roll. I'm gonna stick with that. The combat would at least be better. Dude's fucking like shoulder checking me. Hello! Welcome to the stream as I meander painstakingly through Dragon's Dogma before deciding whether I give it up. How do I get these guys inside? I don't know. Generally speaking, I'm just kind of not enjoying the game that much. So, it's not really the quest, it's the combat, it's the exploration, it's the mechanics. I've had to install several mods just to make things more comfortable, and it's still not really doing it for me. I've played Strider before too, and a long time ago, and I didn't real like. It's about the same feeling. Like, I know it's a different class, but like it's just the gameplay. To me, if the gameplay's not fun, I can't get into anything else in the game. So the lever's missing. I don't know where the... Can I use... Dumb. The ruined house on my left? You mean the one with the locked gate? Search carefully, okay?
Does a rough-hewn place. There.
Oh, I see. This. How was this thing? It also doesn't help too that like you get the party members, right? One's scripted for you. That one's dead. She died in the dragon fight that I stumbled across. I ran, but she went down, and I didn't go back for her. So I'm down a party member, and I'm down my most important character. Yeah. I honestly feel like the AI is also part of the problem. Like, the fact that, like... Yeah, I know I can bring her back, but I just haven't been near a pawn stone to do such a thing. But, like, yeah, the pawns have just, like, seemingly terrible AI. I was fighting a chimera just moments ago, and I felt more like I was playing tag than I felt like I was fighting the bot, fighting the chimera.
Splendid work, Arisa. Now, we must rout the beasts for good. After me, man.
The soldiers are inside the hold. Let's help the captain.
Oh, and my least favorite mechanic of any game is when the maximum HP can decrease. I already have to deal with the minimum HP decreasing as per a game. I hate when maximum decreases too. I despise it. It's a dumb mechanic in any game it's implemented in. I hated it in Final Fantasy 15 too. I don't think there's a single game that's implemented that mechanic, and I've ended up liking it. No dodge roll is also a big thing. Like, no inability to actually avoid taking hits. I think Strider gets a dodge roll skill, but it's not exclusive. Yeah. Like, part of me wishes I could just take all the elements of all the classes and play by myself. But I know that wouldn't work. Like I know you can play without pawns theoretically, but you wouldn't make it very far. Oh, yeah.
Here now! Open up! Come!
I guessed that's what I had to do. That was a guess.
Be worthy of your skill, sir. Go, put them to the blade.
There was no dialogue that told me to do anything of the sort. I guessed. No, it is not. Though I won't discredit this game for that. Lots of open world RPGs have that same problem. Because the thing is, the story's only like a percentage of the whole world. And the moment you start exploring the world, the moment the story becomes unimportant. Screw you and your shield. I hate you. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna finish this quest tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother with this game after today. Just move on to the next one. I see no point in bumming my way through a game that I'm just gonna constantly complain about. So if I'm complaining that much, then I'm not having fun. This is not worth it. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it to people that would actually like this game and may want to tune in. Most of them are dead. Well, this seems like a little unfair. I almost feel bad for the guy. I literally just had him paralyzed locked. He literally couldn't do a thing. Hi, Shadow. Wow, this guy kind of went down like a bitch, didn't he? Not really sure, I just know I killed it. That's really all that matters to me. Can I pick up the loot, please? Not that. No, yes. Probably something like that. Man, this attack's gonna make short work of him. No, so you basically skewer them with your sword and you hold on to them and keep shivving them with the blade. It does like little bits of damage, but it works really well against enemies that have a shield.
Victory is ours!
That's some of the most awkward cheering I've ever seen.
All glory to the Duke!
I can't tell if they're cheering or having standing seizures. Or if they're just trying to give awkward high fives.
Magnificent, sir. The hold is ours once. I've sent word of your feats onto the capital. The Duke will be most pleased. As are we all. Pray, accept this token of our thanks and esteem, Arisen. Still, their number was too great. No such horde existed in days past. I fear it an ill omen of things to come. Pray, let it not be too late to stem this tide.
The hold is ours, Arisen. Let's return with word of this.
I talked something about a waystone. Oh, it absolutely is. I feel like that's what makes this, like, I like Skyrim. As you know, not to say it doesn't have its problems, but I do like Skyrim. This is the pawn shack, right? Yay, welcome back.
Good Arisen. With the fort back in our hands, the south of Grancis is shielded once more. You've quelled yet another of His Grace's worries. May your success continue, sir. It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm. The choice is yours. Of course, give the...
You are well, I hope?
Yeah, like I'm like honestly, I'm not having fun with this game. I don't think changing classes is gonna change. Because, like, it seems fine now, and then a moment later comes and I start getting kicked in my teeth again, which is another problem. There's too much with this game right now that's just bothering me, and I don't really want to continue playing it. I don't know if that means canceled or on hiatus. I don't remember having much fun with Strider either. And granted, those are the only two classes I've played, but I wanted to be melee. Just deciding. I guess if this is where I end the stream. Because, like, there's no point in doing another quest if I don't really want to keep playing the game. I'd rather move on to something else. Like, what other games can I play in the slot of this one? What do I have on Steam here? Like, I know I wanted to do Ribbit King. But I think that might be a better, like, once-a-week style game. There's the Neptunia franchise, but that has its own raging mechanics, too. Like, my problem with the Neptunia games was that, I would, you know, let's just exit out of the game here, and then, I'll switch to the chatting screen. While we, figure out, like, where I want to go in terms of next game, if that. Yeah, I feel like Ribbit King would be much better to replace either Stardew or what's the other game that I'm streaming right now? Not Genshin, BioShock. It'd just be a better once-a-week game. No problem, Shadow. Maybe I'll play this game. This game seems to have some really great reviews. It's called Arafel. Arafel. An indie. It's from an indie game. It's an indie game. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. I appreciate the help and the advice with Dragon's Dogma, and And I'm sorry I'm not going to be continuing it, but it's just, maybe just for now, maybe I'll come back, return to it in the future. Maybe I'm just not in the right mindset for it. But for now, I'm going to move on from Dragon's Dogma for sure. Yeah, maybe I'll do this game next. This game looks good. It says it's similar to Stardew and Crosscode, which I highly doubt because it's a turn-based RPG. But recent reviews are positive at 100%. And it has an overwhelmingly positive review stat. So maybe this is the type of game I need. It won't matter anyways, because I won't get to this until next week. But, because Dragon's Dogma was only once this week. Dogma's second stream went to Guild Wars, because I still wanted to do Stardew. Oh god, that is loud. Let's turn that down. Sorry, I'm setting things up for this. Okay, so you can hear the audio there. I might turn that down a little bit more in the mixer. Yeah, that's all right, we're gonna do that. Turn that back off. All right. A sec. I'm waiting for a good shot for a thumbnail pick. And I'll also go over here too. All right. Waiting for a good spot here. Welcome back, Shadow. I made the decision that I'm moving on. The next game to replace this is going to be a game called RFL. It's an indie RPG. Has fantastic reviews on Steam, so I'm going to go with it. And see how that goes. But it looks like a fun game. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it has it currently on recent reviews has positive, sitting at 100% out of 14 reviews. And its overall rating is 95% overwhelmingly positive. So I expect good things. And it's an indie game, and one thing I like about indie games is you might understand what I mean by this, Shadow, but what I really like about indie games is they stay true to themselves. A lot of indie devs make games because they want to make a fun, enjoyable game. They don't stretch it out too long. They don't, sometimes, not all the time, but they try not to stretch it out too long. The gameplay's usually fun. The story's pretty riveting. Not every case, but I feel like in games like this, that happens a lot. I feel like the AAA industry is failing us more than the indie one. Like, personally, I would say, outside of exceptions that exist, Nintendo's really the only company that is still making, like, quality games to this day. Like, like Legend of Zelda and stuff like that. Like, they're still making good story-based games. And, that's subjective to me, especially since I don't own a Switch. But, like, Pokemon's still going on, and that's literally the same fucking game for over, like, 30 years. For, like, 30 years or something. Right, so I see no downsides to this. I haven't played an indie game in a while anyways, so I feel like this is it's a good change of pace a little bit. Like I have other games, like I said, Ribbit King. I don't know when I'll fit that one in, but it's going to be one of the next games I play. I'll be playing it on GameCube. Another game, I do want to do the Neptunia franchise. I might do that one after I finish Guild Wars, maybe, because it's gonna be a long one, and I'd rather not do two long ones back to back, if that makes sense. My issues I've had with Neptunia is A, the multiple endings. Those are very annoying to go for. And B, I've never actually beaten the game legit. I cheated to beat the game every time. Predominantly, the main problem is that the game doesn't really identify to you what level you need to be. Like, the dungeons aren't labeled by level or anything, so you have to grind in that game, and it's annoying to do so. And bosses, like, oh my god. One boss can one-shot two of your 3 party members in the first game, and then you're fucked. Like, 2 of your 3 party members just go down, and that's it. And then you're just like, and then you have to spend 1 turn to res them, and then that person goes down, like, and then you're just stuck in a healing loop. But I do like the games themselves. The characters are funny, and all the video game related references are hilarious too. So that alone would keep me going. I might have to look up a guide or something to figure out, like, the whole leveling thing, just to be sure. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it here. I've already updated the title. So yeah, so no more Dragon's Dogma. at least for now. I'm not gonna promise it's coming back, but I don't particularly feel like I enjoyed a lot of my time with it. At the beginning I was kind of excited, but at the same time I did remember the struggles I had with it in the past, and I thought using the mods would help, but no. The mods are only kind of putting a band-aid over a gash. Yeah, it's stopping some of the blood, but, you know, it's not really helping completely. So I'm going to call it here. No stream tomorrow because I have plans with my sister. Going to go see her 'cause she's back in the country. And my uncle as well. And then Thursday, I close at my store, so no stream Thursday either. Friday, I will be back, and we will be back with Genshin Impact with the Fontaine update. I also thought Zhongli was going to be on that banner. Nope, turns out Zhongli's going to be on the next phase banner, which is fine because that gives me some time to save up some pulls so I can get Zhongli. I am not pulling for the new characters. I do not care. I'm going to try them out in like the trial and stuff, but I'm not particularly like. The thing is, and like me and Twig have talked about this before, like I care about having functional playable characters. Yeah, it's just some characters like Klee that are just so cute you have to use them. But to me, looking at a guy and thinking he's hot, I need to have him, doesn't, you know, it's not how I am. I need to know if they're worth anything to me. I need to know especially since I'm trying not to spend money on Genshin right now. I only want to spend money if I know it's a worthwhile thing. And out of all the 4 characters on this update's pulled, Zhongli's the one I want. He's actually the only character left in the game I don't have that I do want. So, you know, beyond that, I don't really, you know, like I'm not interested in, so I'm not like, I think the 5-star is a fire archer, and, you know, I don't really care. I have 2 fire archers and I enjoy Yoimiya. I don't need another one. I enjoy Yoimiya and I don't use Amber, right? Last thing I need is another fire archer I don't use. And I don't even know what the 4-star is. But with that said, my name is Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King. And be a friend, foe, or a member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Good night, everyone.